Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to my channel. And I am Ilonggo Dad, and this is the updated version of my video. The first video was a couple years back, and it did very well. It gained plenty of views, and it definitely helped a lot of tourists and visitors of the city. The video is actually still doing well today, and it has become some kind of an unofficial tourist guide in YouTube. However, Iloilo City has progressed a lot since that video was made. Many things in Iloilo have changed, and I just want to update everyone, especially the people who plan to visit the Queen City of the South for the first time or revisit the city again for a very long time.
Hey, I really tried my best making this video. I even speak English in this one. So leave a like if you like this video, or subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet.
Again, the places featured here are primarily just within the metropolitan area of Iloilo City. So do not expect destinations from other municipalities of Iloilo Province. Okay, now imagine yourself landing on Iloilo grounds at Iloilo International Airport. You feel hungry and want a taste of Ilonggo food as soon as possible. Not a problem at all. You may drop by Patoy's restaurant, the airport branch. Yep, it's just a few meters from the airport gates. You immediately get a taste of Ilonggo cooking as soon as you arrive. Where to stay in Iloilo City? Because of the sudden surge of tourist arrivals and people going to Iloilo for economic reasons, a lot of hotels opened up to cater the demand. If you want the most luxurious stay in the city, try hotels like Courtyard by Marriott and Richmond Hotel. Expect around $75 to $100 per night in those hotels. There are also less expensive luxurious hotels and new ones like Grand Sing and Seda. You can also consider iconic hotels like Hotel Del Rio and The Mansion. There are plenty of new hotels you can also try, like Park Inn by Radisson near SM City, and other new hotels just outside the city like Gateway and Soto Grande. Cheaper hotels for budget stay are all over the city. You can also try renting luxury condos in Iloilo City via Manggahan. Where to get your needs. Good. Here in the Philippines, particularly in Iloilo, all you need as a tourist can be found in malls. Malls, malls, malls. The most popular one, and probably the most complete, is SM City Iloilo in Mandurriao District. Next would be Robinson's Mall in downtown Iloilo. And there are also Robinson's Malls in Haro and Pavia. There's also Festive Walk Mall in Iloilo Business Park. Although it is not as complete, it is still a great place to get your needs and hang out. Like hotels, there are malls everywhere in Iloilo City. They can provide goods and services you generally need. So as long as you are within the city, there is always a mall you can count on. Now let's talk about transportation. Well, of course, you are going to need transportation service to go to different places. The most convenient, but a bit pricey, is cab service. Don't worry about scams from taxi drivers. In general, taxi drivers in Iloilo are honest and friendly. The most popular and reliable taxi companies are Light of Glory, GDR, and Forbes. But taxis are everywhere in Iloilo, and you can basically hire any cab you come across with. If you are adventurous and really want to immerse yourself with the local transportation, ride the public jeepney. They have set routes and you just need to figure out where to go. You may ask a friendly local for assistance. They will gladly oblige to help you. But if you are extremely adventurous, you may want to drive around the city. You can get rentals from ZTS Car Rentals or Bench Transport Services. But I caution you, Filipino driving may shock you. The traffic here is not that bad, but Filipino drivers can be a pain in the butt. Now let's talk about food and restaurants. Your trip in Iloilo City would not be complete if you haven't eaten local food. When you are in the city, make sure you try this Ilonggo food and delicacies. Firstly, the La Paz Bachoy. As the name suggests, it is from La Paz. You can go there to eat bachoy for a more authentic experience. The big three are Ted's, Netongs, and Decos. Popoy's is also considerable as it grows in popularity. However, bachoy stores are everywhere in Iloilo. There's a bachoy restaurant in every popular street. They are also in malls. Basically, everywhere. You can even try bachoy in this small and almost hidden spot in Santa Barbara. It has a steadily increasing popularity among Ilonggos. People, even from far locations, go to the place just to get a taste of their brand of bachoy. Next is Pansit Molo. Try Cap Ising's Pansit Molo. It is unanimously considered to be the best in the city. But if you can't, it's okay to try any Pansit Molo in the city. If it is cooked by an Ilonggo, I'm pretty sure it's great. Now for restaurants that serve authentic Ilonggo food. Go to Tatoy's or Breakthrough in Villa. They are absolute favorites by locals and balikbayans. Aside from the original and airport branch, there is another spacious Tatoy's branch in San Rafael near Atria. One iconic restaurant that you should not miss is Roberto's. It is a simple and quaint restaurant. They specialize in Chinese Filipino cuisine and they have the most famous siopao in the region, and you should try it. There are also plenty of old restos along the old business district of Iloilo, such as Kongki, Summer House, and Dainty House Restaurant. These food houses are also considered iconic and really Ilonggo. Now, here are some places to visit in the city. Iloilo City is popular for preserving old structures, particularly heritage houses. The city has lots of them. They have become tourist attractions, and it's really not surprising because they are enigmatic and intriguing. A couple of these heritage houses have become museums, souvenir and novelty shops, and restaurants. Molo Mansion and Kaminya Balay nga Bato are two stops that you should consider. The City of the Old and the New is just one of the more popular nicknames of Iloilo City. Heritage houses and streets of old buildings bring in culture and nostalgia. This is the old part of the city. The new urban developments. Thank you, ma'am. Because of the city's economic boom, all of a sudden, there are plenty of developments in Iloilo City. Perhaps the most notable of all is MegaWorld's Iloilo Business Park. The former Iloilo City Airport is now a township, with luxury condominiums, posh restaurants, world-class hotels, and mall. The Festive Walk Parade is also a vibrant and exciting place during the evenings, especially on the weekends. It is dubbed as the best address in Iloilo, where you can live, work, and play. It also houses the Iloilo Convention Center, and on the south part of Iloilo Business Park is the future business district in Iloilo City. Gaisano Capital's Iloilo City Center. This is also a major urban development along Benigno Aquino Avenue. Right now, it has restaurants, bars, recreation hubs, KTVs, and clubs. It also has its own mall. the Ayala developments in San Rafael and Smallville complex. This development is also a major part of the commercial boom of the city. Within the area, they have a school, a couple of hospitals, and food and recreation spots like restos, coffee shops, bars, and clubs. The area also has condominiums and hotels. Don't expect the SM Corporation to just watch these things unfold before their eyes and not just do anything. SM is a key player in the commercial development of Iloilo City. Apart from the constant improvements of SM City Iloilo Mall, they now have the Strata building, a mixed-use edifice that will be housing BPO offices. SM also operates Park-In Hotel besides the south point of the mall. The Iloilo City Esplanade is also a great development in the city. It is not only visually appealing, it also promotes wellness through health and fitness. The boardwalk along the Iloilo River houses great tasting restos and bars with music played by popular bands and musical duos. So far, these are the major urban developments in the city. But actually, the commercial developments in Iloilo are scattered everywhere and not just concentrated in those areas mentioned. Every district, Haro, Molo, La Paz, Villa, Arevalo, City proper, are developing equally at a very fast rate. Nightlife is fun in Iloilo. The urban developments just mentioned offers a lot of things to do during the night up to the wee hours of the morning. Iloilo City also has plenty of food parks, as it has become a popular thing at the moment. Okay, nightlife in Iloilo is not as exciting as the ones in Manila or Cebu, but Iloilo City at night is certainly fun and most importantly, safe. Now that you got your fix of Ilonggo food and nightlife, here are other places in Iloilo that you need to visit. Iloilo City has plenty of old beautiful churches. You can go to the Haro Cathedral, and you can also take pictures of the old Haro Belfry. You can also marvel at the design of Molo Church and experience what it's like in Molo Plaza during Sundays. And while you're there, try John's Fishbowl. It's just around the corner. Walk around the old business district of Iloilo and see old buildings and establishments there. Maybe buy stuff from Chinese traders. You might see something you like. Visit San Jose Church and Plaza Libertad. These places are within the area. And while you are there, see the new Dinagyang Grandstand along Muliloni Street. And just a few meters away, you can visit the Iloilo Port area. See what it's like near the Iloilo Strait. You can see the neighboring island of Guimaras from there. You can walk along the breakwater and see people having fun, fishing, and feeling the coastal breeze. It's a great place to meditate or contemplate about everything about life. If you feel hungry, you can eat at Fort San Pedro. It is considered an iconic restaurant in the city. Albeit old and almost worn down, the food still tastes great, and the place has that sense of nostalgia that you might like. Let's now talk about the festivals in Iloilo. One of the most recommended time to visit Iloilo is during festivals. Here's a great tip. If you are a tourist and want to spend a good 1 month or a couple of months here in Iloilo City and really want to immerse and experience Ilonggo culture, the best time to book is around mid-January until end of February. Within that time frame, you are going to experience the most exciting festivals in Iloilo City. First is the Dinagyang Festival. It is considered world-class. Time and time again, foreign tourists are in awe when they experience the whole Dinagyang package. It is a week-long religious cultural festival, and on the last 3 days on the weekends, the whole city basically parties, with foods, concerts, dancing, and events everywhere in the city. Haro Fiesta. Haro was formerly a separate city before it merged with Iloilo as one of the 7 districts. It is a district rich with history and culture. With that said, the Fiesta of Haro is also one of the major events in Iloilo. Next is the Chinese New Year. There are plenty of Chinese people in Iloilo, and their influence is very apparent. Ilonggos celebrate Chinese New Year, and the Ilonggo Chinese community is really serious about it. Events, dragon and lion dances are everywhere, and the center of the celebration is mainly downtown. And of course, the Parao Regatta Festival. The Parao Regatta is the oldest traditional craft event in Asia and the largest sailing event in the Philippines. Pageants and other events are being held, and the highlight is the 30-kilometer sailboat race along the Iloilo Strait. Fortunately, these 4 festivals are clumped together in just over 1 month. If you are in Iloilo City on these days, it would be a great treat. Iloilo is just a small city. It is actually easy to explore. Ilonggos are also one of the friendliest people. They are hospitable and accommodating. If you are looking for love, it is not surprising to fall in love with an Ilonggo or an Ilongga. Now that you are finished exploring Iloilo, here are pasalubong shops you can visit to buy food and stuff to your friends back home. You can visit Bizcocho House or Panaderia de Molo for Ilonggo delicacies. For Ilonggo crafts, you can buy them in malls and heritage houses turned museum shops.
Well, I guess that's it. There are a lot of things going on in Iloilo right now, so if I missed something, I apologize. So if you know something or a place that a tourist should know or visit, put it on the comment box below. And if you are a tourist or plan to go to Iloilo for the first time, I hope this video helps you. Ilonggo Dad, out.